When I first sat down with Akademiks, I'm not going to sit up there in front like I didn't feel good being on a bigger platform and being recognized for all the hard work that I put in. But nevertheless, I also came in this game knowing who I'm dealing with. And even better, Star just kept saying over and over and over again throughout the years, with me listening to him, the hater is a friend of no one. Basically letting you know that you have no friends in this industry at all. It's crazy to listen to Akademiks talk the way Akademiks is talking reckless about me.
Imagine if in my past, I had a Hassan Campbell past, right? Hassan Campbell, if you don't know, is a YouTuber. When he was a child, he was getting vigorously and viciously thighed, which means a dude is his between his thigh and used as a makeshift and getting. It was a famous rapper. The famous rapper would buy his mama groceries and other things, and his mama was not up on her job of making sure her young son was getting.
Now, picture yourself being me and being a 12-year-old boy being victimized. Then picture your friends talking about you behind your back for views on the internet, just like this, and disrespecting you. Then picture you being me and responding. Now you understand why you got videos of me disrespecting niggas' kids and talking crazy and talking about me Arab BC and niggas. Because what would you say if it was you and you was angry and you had to listen to people talk about you just like this? Put yourself in my shoes. I'm not like the rest of these cats that when I see my mans in some hot water, I'm going to act like I don't see the topic that's going on. I hate with a passion the R. Kellys of the world. With a passion. I hate, plain and simple. I hate a rapist with a passion. Now, before I start this live, I'm going to make this shit clear. I'm not saying that Akademiks is guilty, but I'm saying something just ain't right. And see, as a man, when you do wrong, or you responsible, when you the king of the castle, when you the captain of the boat, anything that goes down on your ship, you're responsible for. So you mean to tell me what y'all just heard in this new video is a woman in his house screaming? He got a woman in his house screaming like somebody's trying. This is not even a woman that's accusing her. Y'all don't find there's something wrong with a woman in his house screaming? And every time something goes wrong with a woman in his life, it's all of the woman's fault. But he has no responsibility as a man. Act when you gonna have responsibility for all the shit going wrong with you with all these goddamn women. Something just ain't right.
The beef between the two YouTube channels that do commentary covering more so hip hop, DJ Akademiks and Hassan Campbell, it has gotten crazy. They are talking about personal things, trauma, allegations, certain allegations with no evidence and proof, certain allegations that was proven to be true. It's gotten very nasty. Let's take a look at this and then I'll give my full opinion, bro. Whoa. That was a lot off the intro. Like,
Gives on Hassan Campbell. You know, with all due respect to Hassan Campbell is going through extreme trauma basically because he was molested. I get that. And of course, everything he's going to ever talk about is because he was in a situation with an abusive person that consistently for years and years that he was around. You know, I get why he's going to have the demeanor and disposition among that. I'm not here to discuss his trauma, nor I'm here to make him feel okay because of his trauma. He got to deal with his trauma on his own. I'm here to speak about facts that had to do with me. Okay. So whether what he thinks, don't focus on, listen, here's the thing. I don't know about his situation. My situation went to the police and they cleared it. If you never went to the police, because by the way, I support snitching on somebody who allegedly took advantage of you. I support snitching on that. Okay. So I got no problem with the police being involved in that. If he ain't go to the police about Bambata taking whatever advantage of him, that's on him. Please don't bring your trauma onto my situation or bring trauma onto anything to do with me. Deal with your own situations, because anything you got to deal with mine, I'm going to go tell you that what the police and what I've helped the police try to uncover, because I'm not here hiding from a moment. Thing. Okay. Bambata not trying to listen to you. He ain't responding to you. He ain't making a video to you. He not about to go to the police for you. He ain't submitted his phone for surveillance tape. None of that for you. I did that for a situation that I just happened in my crib. I did all that. And the police came out and said, ain't nothing happened. If that nigga didn't do that for you, if that nigga still breathing and whatever the case is, and you ain't go to the cops, you got two choices. If that nigga go to the cops.
And these are two media personalities too. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. Now, normally I would be saying DJ Akademiks is going way too far, but when you start talking about the allegations that was put upon DJ Akademiks, that he actually had to go and spend money and prove and debunk and get lawyers and talk to the police. But because people don't like Akademiks, they keep spreading this false information. So you're going to jump on in and start trying to insinuate that he's nasty. Now, yeah, I think that your life is open for discussion. 100%. Now, what happened to Hassan Campbell, where we're not going to get into the extreme details of it, but a famous rapper did some nasty stuff when he was a child. Wasn't right. It was disgusting, foul. I don't think that that's something that should just be spoken about all willy-nilly in the way that DJ Akademiks did speak on it. But once again, you can't open Pandora's box and then be mad when people start talking about your stuff. Like, just, if you got certain things that you sensitive about, and it could be rightfully so, you shouldn't start going after people. Especially months or years after the fact, when it's already been debunked and disproven. You just want to go at Akademiks. That's pretty nasty, bro.
The Akademiks is talking reckless about me and my situation. He would have never said what he said in my face. The way he talking, he would have never said what he said in my face. But it's not even about me sitting up here breaking down how I would turn his TV all the way off. Akademiks already know that he's seen me in person. I've been around him. He done showed you niggas that he's a groupie. See, my thing is, what I need for y'all to understand is, because I fully understand it. For one, when they can't destroy you, they will distract you. And see, Akademiks told me before I lost my monetization, step by step, how my channel was going to get taken down. How did he know? Because he was having secret meetings with the people that was doing it, because he was one of them.
That's a very extreme claim. I don't know. DJ Akademiks is a bigger channel, but for him to have that kind of power, yeah, you got to show proof, bro. I need to see some evidence. I need to see some actual evidence, not just because I think this. Nah, bro, I understand that you hurt. Your feelings is bruised. I don't think it's fair to just throw allegations out now. I think that's crazy. In case y'all was wondering, I was just eating a Hershey black and white. I'm sorry, y'all. I was hungry, man. That drink tastes so good.
See, what you got to understand is there's a great bowl of ignorance that's going on social media. And then there's those that's trying to come forward like me. And throughout the years, if you paid attention, you could see the industry trying to clone me, which they did with Charleston White, clearly. Coming out like he was about the children, saving children, fighting for the children in court. And now he's sitting up there saying, well, we'll get into that. Because right now, this ain't about Charleston White. But then you had the Jaguar rights, right? And there's a lot of other niggas that's coming along that's being pushed in the algorithm as I'm being suppressed. What they tell you, they give you 15 minutes of fame. Well, see, the problem is that them niggas is looking at the analytics and they seeing the real numbers that I'm doing behind the scenes and not the ones that's being pushed in the front in YouTube. And they seeing that I'm still a problem and I'm not fading out. So many directions that I could go. Remember what I said. When they can't destroy you, they try to distract you. That's why I know I got to be careful of my invites. Because they'll give you invitations to lead you away from certain conversations. Because no matter how much they play with my numbers, they know any platform I go to, after a certain amount of time, people are going to come looking for me. I have a crazy following. They know that. They could take this whole YouTube platform and demonetize me and take my page. And they know that I'm going to rebuild just like that. So, do you think it's just coincidental that academics will get up on the internet and say what he said? Nah, it ain't coincidental. He's doing his job. There's certain people that were sent to destroy me, and it's not working fast enough. It's not happening fast enough. And no matter how much they suppress my channel, they know at some point in some time I'm just going to bounce to other platforms.
When you put yourself in the same category as Charleston White and Jaguar, right? I think that's already just a bad playing field. Those ain't the circles that I'm trying to be included in. Nope. Cool. In fact, I'm on my own. I'm over here chilling, just creating content. Watch it if you want to. But I think their overall beef is kind of stupid and they shouldn't be taking such low blows, man, and going to the extreme. Do I think that Akademiks took his channel down? Nah. I don't think he got power like that or tried to take his channel. I don't think he got power like that, bro. Like, I don't think so at all. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what yours is down in the comment section. Hit the hype button. Watch more videos. I usually don't cover topics like this, but I wanted to start mixing it up.